Hi, I hope you're having a great day, like I am. Hi, my name's Neil and my channel's called YouTube Growth, which seems strange because at the moment I only have 106 subscribers, but when I started a few months ago I only had 88, so I've got a slight growth in my subscriber base already. Thanks very much to all the new subscribers that have come on. One of the reasons I think for my low amount of increase in subscribers is unfortunately due to ill health. The past few months I've not been able to give the channel the attention it deserves, but now I'm finally back again and ready to go. I recently decided to buy myself a new desktop tripod, so I looked at a few different contenders in the what I might call the thriller of the Gorillapod killers perhaps. And finally I did buy one of the tripods. You'll find out which one I chose in a little while after this short intro. In my last video I mentioned I bought some new equipment, and one of the things I want to do is try and improve my videos from a technical perspective. In upcoming videos I plan to investigate the effect of the new equipment I've bought, or the equipment I'm using, together with some other improvements I'm hoping to make in things like my scripting, my storytelling ability, and following the advice of some of the YouTube gurus like Sonny Lenarduzzi, Peter McKinnon, Brian Dean, and so on. In future I'm going to be looking at some of the tools that these gurus recommend, TubeBuddy being one of the main ones, and vidIQ. I already started using both of them, but I don't really know what I'm doing with them. So as I find out, I'll try and pass on tips and help to you if I can, and perhaps in the comments section below you can pass on some help and tips to me as well. So keep an eye on the channel, and see if I can help you as we go along. My main camera is the Panasonic Lumix G7 with a Movo video mic attached to the top of it, and I have some other peripheral pieces of equipment which we'll be looking at over the next few days and probably over the next few months in fact. I mentioned earlier that I recently decided to acquire or purchase a desktop tripod so that I can fit it into my tiny little office, and I'll be able to make some of my video films in here through the winter when it's too cold to shoot outside in my slightly bigger summer house office. There were three main contenders and they were as follows. 1. The Manfrotto Pixi. 2. A Joby Gorillapod. Or 3. The Sirui 3T-35. The Pixi Evo looked to be a great little tripod with its cute little feet and a very compact form factor indeed. It was very reasonably priced, I felt, at around £34.95 when I looked on Amazon. It was perfectly capable of acting as either a low desktop tripod and seemed to be sturdy, or as a pistol grip type of handle for vlogging while walking, etc. It has a ball head and has the advantage of bearing the Manfrotto name emblazoned that is, rather fetchingly on the legs. In the battle between the three tripods I looked at, this was certainly a worthy opponent. I also checked out the Joby Gorillapods, which has been popularised of course by Mr. Casey Neistat, and has the advantage of being able to be raised higher off the desk than the Manfrotto offering. On Amazon it was priced a little dearer than the Manfrotto at £55.49. This also has a ball head and had the dual functionality of working as either a desktop or handheld tripod. I'm sure it would put up a rather excellent fight in this competition. I so wanted this tripod to be the best, as it seems so popular with other YouTubers. I love the War of the Worlds look about it, but when I researched this on YouTube the same issue seemed to keep creeping up. Apparently over time the multiple joints on the legs, which are a blessing in terms of flexibility, literally, allowing you to attach your camera to such things as tree branches, convenient fences and lampposts, are also a weakness. They can be susceptible to weakening and may decide to unceremoniously dump your expensive camera onto the table or onto the floor, potentially damaging the camera along with your wallet. I then looked at the Sirui 3T-35, which was priced at £74 when I made this video, although I actually paid a little bit more than that. It had the advantage of being a very solid metal build. It came in a beautiful shiny red, and who can ever resist that? It seemed very sturdy, it is, and was flexible in a different way to the Gorillapod. If you want the tripod to be very low like the Manfrotto, this can be done. The centre column can be unscrewed and the camera can be mounted with the ball head to the legs without the middle section. Additionally, unlike the other two, the centre column can be extended if you want the camera a little higher. And finally, the legs, when folded upwards, make a great handle for vlogging on the go. I decided in the end to take the plunge, pay the extra money and buy the Sirui tripod, and so far I'm very pleased that I did. The quality is excellent, I'm very pleased with it indeed, and the appearance, it's a beautiful tripod. I found it very easy to disconnect and connect my Panasonic Lumix G7, which is a middle-sized camera, and it easily holds the weight of that camera. And I note also that when the camera is attached, the spring flap on the bottom of the camera where I put my battery and SD card in are perfectly accessible even while it's still attached to the tripod. So I'm very pleased about that, that's very convenient. I'm very happy about that indeed. When the tripod arrived from Amazon, I was very pleased to find it came with a very nicely textured zip-up travel bag, which I find very convenient, especially as I'm going to be travelling in the next week or so. And included inside there's an extra central pole for the tripod. I haven't looked into what that's for quite yet. Some Allen keys and also a carabiner, because on the bottom of the tripod you can attach the carabiner and then you can attach your tripod to your camera bag if you want it on the outside of your bag, or perhaps attach it to a belt loop or something like that, or a shoulder strap or something. So to wrap up, my advice is buy it. You won't be disappointed. Well, my next episode coming up, hopefully in the next few days, will be about the Insta360 camera, 360 camera, which I've also bought recently. So keep an eye out for that episode. And finally, a word of advice. If at first you don't succeed, don't try skydiving. Thanks a lot, everybody. Hope to see you soon. Bye.